So I'm here in Lincolnton, right off of Lee Long Road, which is super close to Highway 150, wedged a little bit to Highway 73. This is the North Pine section, and I'm here to show you what no HOA looks like on just about an acre lot with no HOA. So if you can look across from us, we have no real neighbors across the street here. So you see nice big farmland. To one side, there's a big tree buffer between this lot and this home, and a nice good size wide driveway. You can see the front trees giving some extra privacy for the front of the lots, and a really cute, fun design with a dark garage door, some modern pendants on the front, and we're gonna see that extra parking space from the side area. So easy to have people over, park an extra vehicle, turn around, a lot easier. So the width of these lots is really nice. You lose scope of that when we take just regular pictures of houses. Sometimes you don't totally see the actual width of these lots sometimes. So checking that map view is super important. But look how pretty that stonework is coming up the side. So this is going to be a crawl space foundation. These are on septic and well for where we're located. But again, just a ton of width between the homes in this section, and the beautiful private tree line in the back. So no one behind you, no HOA, and check out our beautiful columns and front entry work here. So this one did a really pretty combination of this light washed wood that matches the front door. And then we have our pendant light going up top. These are low maintenance homes, so all one living, very easy to maintain was the idea for folks that just want to simplify, make life easy. This home follows their earthy design plan. So that was marked by a lot of the tile work, and they added some of these beautiful gold pendants and light fixtures as a huge plus. So you can see outside the front is just that green country setting. We have the ceiling fans already in. They come with the house. We have the recessed lighting, so bringing in a lot of good light. And then our beautiful tile that matches their earthy brand. We have the frigid gallery, stainless steel appliances hooked up. And then I love the natural island two-tone setting. And you're gonna see that we have the soft close and those extras that you would look for. These have the gold pulls, the trash built in, so plenty of cabinet space. Love the hardware that they picked for this one too. And I like how they put the window right for the back space. So the back door for this one, we're calling this the garden plan. This one allows for this also has another wood column, but has this covered porch area, and they've added the lighting. So really nice to sit out here and enjoy that really pretty yard and have some privacy and just not have all the rule sets that you would have in a lot of other places. And on one side, you see our nice tall casing coming out from the great room. We have the front bedroom. So this is going to be a 3-bedroom. So our 2 guest rooms are going to just be on one side. We have a double door closet here. They're black hardware to keep it a little bit more modern. You can see our fan remotes are still plugged in here. Here's our shared bath for the 2 bedrooms. Still really pretty hardware. I love the gray to just give it a little contrast. Then you can see like the gold and black accent. There's our transom window. Just keeps some of that natural light coming in. And no carpet in this house. So you can see the LVP that comes all the way through. Here's our linen for those shared guest rooms. And here is our back guest room. So closet space goes a little bit further than just the door length. And again, our remotes going back into the main great room spot. So putting the TV on the wall, you can see there's an outlet right there. So easy to put the TV hookup. You could definitely put some entry table, lighting, other things on the front by the door. And like I said, just love the view and scape of the pendants and the setting going to the outside. So we call this the garden plan because this has a garden tub in the primary bedroom, which also means that this is going to have a huge walk-in pantry. So plenty of space. It's almost its own little room because it has double-sided full wire racks. So plenty of storage for all of our chefs out there. I'm probably one of them that would love to have endless storage. Here's our drop zone. Again, that's still maintained the theme where we have the gold hooks. We have just that slightly grayish backdrop and then that wood bench seat. So good storage for people coming in and out. And then we go to our primary bedroom. So primary bedroom's off the back of the house. You can see that you have that greenscape in the back for the woods and a huge walk-in closet. So have our wire racks already hooked up. We have recessed lighting in here and plenty of room for our walk-in closet space for the primary. It is huge. You can look at our really cool craftsman doors. I love that paneling. And then the casings are super pretty that they did around the door frames of this home. And here's our double vanity. You can see they did the gold accent, the gold vanity lights. We have gold hardware, plenty of drawers. So you have the exterior ends and these huge middle drawers. So basically 3 sets, and we all know we can keep using those. And then here is, love these, like just brushed gold. It's really pretty and timeless. So this is our tub space, and look at that pretty window off the back. So no one behind you, beautiful. It almost looks like a painting, but it's natural light because it's just a big window. And you can see we just have that LVP running through. Here's the earthy tile scheme. And they kept the black accents with the gold. So you see we even have a gold drain, our back shower niche, and gold shower head for the shower, and then little water closet room. So this is a very functional space. Look at our greenery still. Everything flows really nicely. It's super easy. And then coming back out to the hallway from the pantry, here's our pantry. There's back our drop zone. And then we have our garage. So it makes sense that the garage comes in with your drop zone. This one has 3 steps coming up. So it gives you some height for the garage space. They did a light coating to keep it sealed for the garage. And then the finished walls in here add a lot. So you don't have just like the studs or framed work in, you have full drywall in the garage, which is really nice. There's your electric panel for your hookups, water heater, and some things for your utilities, for your septic well system. Coming in, back in, this home has a powder room. So we have the hall coming in from the garage. Here's the garage door. There you go to the right to the great room, drop zone, and our powder room. So this is quote unquote out of the way. Look at that pretty green they did in here. I love that color. And then our gold, some nice enhanced powder room, cute vanity, a little bit of storage in there. And then lastly, we have our laundry space. So look at that pretty, we have the quartz counter in here. So no shortcuts taken on those finish levels, all those extra cabinets. And then there's our washer dryer hookup. So again, I love how they added little windows, made sure that there was natural light coming into these spaces. And so you can see me walking through that hall down to the primary bedroom, back to the pantry, and into the great room space. So as we go back, we're gonna take a peek in the backyard as we take one more good look at our views and see how we look from the back. So here's my tree-lined lot. That is so pretty. So there's enough room to keep the trees off the house, which is always a good thing. Not worrying about the health of them and keeping up with tree work. So the lots go into these trees a bit. So you have almost a full acre here and just that super private setting. So if you're looking for no HOA, if you do some traveling, if you're in and out, you just don't want to clean a big house all the time, keeping life simple, this is definitely the way to do it without having to come in, rip out a bunch of old carpet, repaint. Everything's new, everything's under warranty. So if you're ready to get a simplified life that is upscale and easy to get to lots of things, this is definitely something to take a look at.